Hey y'all. I'm about to start Black Rose. This is the sequel to Blood Orange. Remember, I did give that one a 5-star, and I finally got Black Rose. So I'm about to go ahead and start this. I already read like I think I read the prologue. So now I'm on chapter 1. Obviously, I'm finna go ahead and head into work. I'm about to go ahead and head into work, and hopefully I can get through this at least to chapter 10. But anyway, this is the second book. I am also reading Hunting Adeline on my Kindle Unlimited. I got like 2 months free, and then I'm probably gonna end it because like $11 is crazy when I already got Prime. Like, they be just trying to steal our money, girl. But I'm also reading that, and obviously I'm reading on my phone, so I won't be able to show you guys that. And I was thinking of reading Final Offer, but I don't know for sure. But what I do know is that the one physical book that I will be reading in this vlog is Black Rose. This is going to be a quick, easy vlog. I'm not going to make this too long. Whatever. Basically, this book will be about Batu and Rose. Obviously, Dahlia is reincarnated as Rose, and I think she's a vampire in this one. In the last book, she was a witch. This one, I think she's a vampire too. So I'm like, oh, okay. I love that this is the case, because that means more than likely they'll actually be able to stay together this time, and she won't die. Well, let's hope anyway. But yes, I'll see you guys later. I just finished Black Rose. First, I'm giving this book a 4. It's unfortunately not a 5 like the first book, only because sometimes it kind of dragged with all of the spice. Don't get me wrong, I'm a spicy girl. I love smut, but sometimes I was just like, you don't know what else to put into this story, so you're just putting smut in here. Because she unfortunately did do the same plot that she did in the first book, where one of their they weren't able to know who the other person was, which was the plot for the first one. He didn't know who she was because she had a glamour on, and now this book, he didn't know who she was because he wiped his memory. Like, I just felt like that was kind of a cop-out, and it was just pretty much the same plot. Now, the ending of this book was really good, though. I did like the fight scene. I did like how it ended. I think it really did end so beautifully. I do believe that the brother, Leaf, I don't know how they say his name. I do believe the brother is going to have a book. So I'm going to be looking up if that book is created or if it's even being created. But I do think it's going to be one. And I'm definitely going to be reading that for y'all as well. But yes, this book is a 4. I did enjoy it. I do still recommend this series, or this like 2-part book series, because it's really good and it's just a fun time. Really, it's just a fun time. It's a cool fun time, and I'm always promoting fun times. I hate people who always just want to be like, oh, I gotta learn something. No, we're here to enjoy, laugh, kiki, twiddle our feet, giggle. That's it. That's all we're here for. But anyway, we're on to the next book. I am now gonna start on the next book that I want to read, which is Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I already started. I'm on chapter 2 now. I've already been introduced to Rue, and I think this chapter that I'm starting out is introducing us to Eli. I can't say that it's interesting. I'm just starting some. But yes, planning on spending today reading till my heart fails. I'm about to first make me some breakfast for me and my son, and then I'm gonna start back on to reading. Okay, so I officially finished Not in Love. I really like this book. I don't know about y'all. I don't know why so many people are trying to give this book hell, but this is a really good book. I liked it. I'm giving it a 4.5. It was really good. And the only reason why it's not a 5 out of 5 is because the last like 80 pages I was kind of like, oh my gosh, this is dragging a little bit. Like this, it was kind of dragging, but I was still able to keep going through it because I just wanted to know what happened next with their love story, and I just loved it. I really liked it. I think it was very realistic, honestly. Like the characters, they never stopped being themselves. Like, I love Rue. I think she's a very unique character. I have never read a character like Rue, and I really liked it. I just loved Eli. I think he probably is one of the best book boyfriends, honestly. But no, this was a really good book. I loved the pacing. I loved the ending. I loved the setup. I think all of it was really good. I don't think it deserves all the hell that it's getting from BookTube. I do believe that the sex was necessary. It literally was necessary. And I know a lot of people feel like there's no way that they could be in love, but you could literally see the progression of love that the both of them were feeling for each other. Like, it was definitely not just lust. You can literally see both of them growing while being with each other. And that's nothing. I just feel like it was very real. I just feel like this is how people in real life fall in love. Like, it doesn't feel like a book. Like, it doesn't feel like a book love story. It literally feels like I just read somebody's love story, like a real life love story. So yeah, that's my review for this book. It is a 4.5, and I would recommend this book to anybody who asks me. Okay, I might just have to promote this one because I really like this book. So let's actually move on to the next book. Okay, what's up, y'all? The next book I'll be reading is Did I Mention I Need You? I read the first book. This is the second book. The first book is Did I Mention I Love You? And I read it on my Kindle Unlimited. So I read it on my phone. So, of course, I didn't make a video on that. But now I'm finna read the second book. And I've already read up to chapter 5. So I'm hoping that it's not going to take me that long to read this book. Honestly, it shouldn't take me longer than 2 days, honestly, depending on how busy I am at work. It is now Monday. That weekend is over. I finished 9 and Love. So let's see how all of this plays out. What's up, y'all? I just finished Did I Mention I Need You? And I can't lie, this book just made me go through the feels, okay? I'm gonna give this book a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna give this book a 4. I'm gonna give this book a 4. It kept me entertained, and genuinely, I just liked it. So this book was basically the sequel to Did I Mention I Love You? And it is basically just about Eden and Tyler. They are step siblings, and they basically fall in love with each other. Tyler is not the best, and Eden is ditzy. No, I'm just playing, but that's pretty much the entire thing. But it's just a really cute love journey. And this one, everybody finally knows everything, and it just definitely all went to shit down to the very last chapter, literally. So I will be reading Did I Mention I Miss You, which is the third book of the series, and I will also be giving my review of it. I feel like this is borderline YA, but it could be also coming to age. I don't really know. It's good. It's good. I will recommend it to people because I do believe that it's a cute love story. I just think that morally, I don't know how many people would get into this type of love story, but it is good. I do recommend it. Okay, on to the next book. Good morning. I am now about to start a new book. I'm not gonna have much. I'm not gonna be able to read much today, only because I have to do a lot today. My brother's birthday bash is today, so that means that I have to get ready. So I'm gonna have to be getting in the shower and doing my hair. That's at 4, so I'm gonna be starting to do all this at like 12 because I also gotta get my son ready. So I'm not gonna spend that much time reading today, but I did just want to start reading today because I don't know, I'm actually excited about this book. The next book I'll be reading is Sing Me to Sleep by Gabby Burton. I know that this is a siren fantasy or romantasy. The back of the book says the horrifying truth. I'm as drawn to water as men are to me. When I near it, it speaks to me, urges me to act, kill. The call of the water is as feared as it is deadly. My own personal siren song. This will probably be the last book of the vlog. I don't really know much about this book. I don't even know how I learned about this book, but I found it, seen the black girl on the front page, and now I want to read it. And I'm really excited about it because I want to read more mermaid and more romantasy. So All right. I'll see y'all in the next clip. What's up, y'all? I'm back and I have officially finished Sing Me to Sleep by Gabby Burton. Y'all, I love this book. When I tell y'all this book had me on the edge of my seat, I was on the edge of my seat with every dang chapter. It felt like I was watching a TV show. Like, I feel like she wrote this so great that I could picture every single scene of this book. And that's very rare with me with fantasy books, because sometimes I just get confused with everything and I be like, wait, and I just be having to make stuff up. No, like, she wrote this out so beautifully and so just, it was just so well thought out that I was actually able to really grasp the world and really just dive into it. I definitely think this is going to be my favorite series. The other book has already came out called Drown Me with Dreams, and y'all already know I've already paid for it on Amazon to come. Yeah, I paid that little $20. I do believe this book is a 5-star. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, round of applause. She did her thing. I think the only thing that I didn't like was the ending, and that how I was introduced to this book was that it would be a romantasy, but it was definitely not that. It was definitely a full-blown fantasy with light romance. Light. I'm gonna tell you this now. If you are trying to read this book because of the romance, you're just going to get disappointed, because this is more of a push and pull type of romance, and it's genuinely push and pull. Like, it's not you're going to be very disappointed if you think that this is you read this for the romance. It's definitely more fantasy, but I do believe that the fantasy itself, the plot itself, is so good that I was truly okay with the romance taking a backseat. And baby, that's not normal for me with fantasy. I have to have a subplot of romance that's dang near on the equal level of the fantasy, usually for me. I don't know why, I just usually do. I'm just a romance girly girl. I didn't like the ending only because I did like the ending. Don't get me wrong. Wait, I did like the ending because I do believe that it sets up the second book so well. Like this, like chef's kiss at that ending. But I don't like the fact that I was just promised this romance, and then up until the very last chapter, I'm just like, come on, and just I was a little disappointed. Basically, I'm not gonna give y'all any type of spoilers, but I was just a little disappointed. But now, anyway, I do want to read the summary for you guys, because I never did give y'all any type of summary or like like a full-blown plot of this book, because I kind of went into it blind. But I'm gonna read it for you because I really, really like this book. Like, I love this book, and I really want y'all to read it. So I want y'all to know the premise of this book. As a soldier in training at the most prestigious barracks in the kingdom, Sos lies about being a siren to avoid execution. At night, working as an assassin for a dangerous group, she lies about her true identity. And to her family, Sos tells the biggest lie of all, that she can control her siren powers and doesn't struggle constantly against an impulse to kill. As the top trainee in her class, Sos would be headed for a bright future if it wasn't for the need to keep her secrets out of the spotlight. But when a mysterious blackmailer threatens her sister, Sos takes a dangerous job that will help her investigate. She becomes the personal bodyguard to the crown prince. Sos should hate Prince Hayes. After all, his father is the one who enforces the kingdom's brutal creature segregation laws. But when Hayes turns out to be kind, thoughtful, and charming, Sos finds herself increasingly drawn to him, especially when they're forced to work together to stop a deadly killer who's plaguing the city. There's only one problem. Sos is that deadly killer. So that is a good premise. Y'all, read this book. Read this book. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Please read this book. I vouch for this book. 5 out of 5. I promise you, I love this book. It will have you on the edge of your seat. It will have you wanting more. It will leave you mad. It will leave you sad. It will leave you disappointed. A little empty, but very full. Okay? I'm telling y'all. I stand by this book. Please read this book. Okay? Okay? Okay. Well, that does wrap up this video. Thank you for mood reading with me. This probably took a span of like a 2-week span, so I feel like I did good. I do hope that you guys continue to watch my channel, and please comment, like, and subscribe, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.